Hello, brothers. Hello, sisters. Come on in, come on in, come on in and jump in on this good content tonight. Your brother Tony is in the house. Come and spend some time with me, my brothers and sisters. This is one of the high points of my day during the week when I'm here with my brothers and sisters so we can talk a little bit. If you have any comments according to what I'm talking about tonight, my brothers and sisters, of course, make sure you put it in the comments so you can share your thoughts and we can talk about it. But be very, very respectful to the brothers and sisters that's going to be watching tonight's show. I'm going to give a few more people opportunity to come on in so we can jump into this good content tonight as we approach the over the hump day, baby. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Now, how you doing, mother? I see you joining. Hand caught down there. How you doing? How you doing? Come on in, brothers. Come on in, sisters, so we can jump to it. We're gonna. I got a few more seconds to allow a few more people to come in to join in this broadcast. I hope that you all have been doing well, my brothers. I hope that you've been doing well, my sisters. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Don't sit way at the back. Come close to the front. We got some seats at the front so you can enjoy the show. So come on in, come on in, come on in. We're about to jump on it shortly. In a few more seconds, we are going to get into this content tonight. Brothers, you're going to enjoy this because I got some nuggets for you, brothers, when it comes to a woman. And how do you know that she's attracted to you? So come on in, brothers. Come on in, come on in, brothers. Sister, you don't mind, let the brothers sit at the front and you sit a little behind them. But I want you to enjoy the show, sister. Get your bag of popcorn and soda because it's something that I need to tell the brothers about some of you sisters. So get ready to tune in to tonight's show. Okay, how you all doing? How you doing, my brothers and sisters? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Your brother Tony in the house. You all ready to get to this good topic tonight? If this is your first time looking at the broadcast, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tony M. Toomer, and I talk about relationships. I talk about relationships, my brother and sister, pertaining to that of a man and a woman, male and female, that are looking to be serious, that move towards being committed, which converts to being in a covenant relationship. That's the position that I talk about. And I talk about it from a biblical standpoint. When I say biblical standpoint, when you look in the book of Genesis, God had a unique relationship with the man Adam. Secondly, he had a unique relationship with the woman Eve, and he brought both of them together. That's the type of relationship I'm talking about. Now, if you decide to be in another type of relationship or situation, you have what is called a free will. You can do whatever you choose to do. However, if you look at this broadcast, my broadcast basically centers around the relationship between that of a man and a woman. That's what I basically talk about. Now we're about to jump into tonight's content. Tonight's show, my brother and sister, as I stated a little earlier, this is something that you guys need to really check out. Now, sister, you can check off, or you could, say what you want to say on this particular topic, sister, but this is coming from some things that I have been personally exposed to. It's something that some guys have talked about, and I'm talking about from experience, okay? From experience. Not only me, but other guys have experienced this, and I have compiled a few things, so I'm going to present it to some of you brothers. So some of you brothers, you are confused about whether or not a lady is interested in you. So we're about to jump into this content. Tonight's show is 13 signs that she's very attractive to you. Again, tonight's topic is 13 signs that she is very attracted to you. Not just attracted, but she's very attracted to you. As you know, my brothers, and a lot of you know this, a lot of sisters, they're not forthcoming when it's about whether or not they're interested in you. Some sisters think that, when I say sisters, I'm not only talking about black women, I'm talking about some sisters in general. Some women think that you can read their mind. Sister, let me tell you tonight, no man can read your mind. If you're interested in a man, sister, a man cannot read your mind, okay? So with that said, sister, how you doing, Sister Kitty? You got to understand this, sister. You may be interested in a man, but how does he know that you're interested in him? Some men don't have no clue. You have some shy type of guys, and then on the other hand, you have some aggressive type of guys. How you doing, Sister Kitty? I see you join Hancock down there. But we're going to talk about, brother, some signs that you can detect. Now, I got 13 points I'm going to make. Now, if you can see majority of these 13 points, you got kind of a good indication of whether or not a particular woman is interested in you. But as you know, my brothers, you know I have to, and my sister, you know I have to start my show off with I got to lay down a foundation. And this is the foundation I'm going to lay down. When we go to the book of Proverbs, and the chapter is 31, the verses 12. Again, that's Proverbs 31:12. Proverbs 31:12. And it is written, she brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. Now, when I say, when King Solomon said through Proverbs 31:12, he said that she brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. That's pertaining to a man and a woman that is in a serious, committed, and covenant relationship. Basically, it's pertaining to a woman that is a wife. Okay? Now, brothers, if you want to get a good indication of whether a woman is ready to possibly be your wife, I'm going to give you 13 things that you need to look out for, right? Again, those of you that are coming in, tonight's topic is 13 signs that she's very attracted to you. Number one, brother, if a woman is very attracted to you, keep in mind a lot of women, they want you to be able to pick up on things without being verbal or not being very obvious, okay? That's how some majority of women operate. They want you to be able to have enough sense to pick up that they're interested in you. And a lot of women, they are been groomed for you to make the first move, okay? And we talk about basically pertaining to the United States of America a lot of time. Most women are groomed to see whether or not the man is going to approach them. Some women really want you to approach them, but then it's instilled in some women. But then you have some women that are very aggressive, okay? But number one, the number one way you can tell that a woman is very attracted to you is she is going to position herself so she can be seen. Okay? If a woman is very interested in you, brother, she's going to make sure that you see her. She's going to make sure. But you got to be able to pick up on what she's doing. Now, on the earlier part, brother, she might walk by you and stuff like that, and you might not take notice, okay? But if she consistently coming in your presence, a lot of time, not all the time, this woman wants you to make the approach. I'm going to give you a situation. When I was in college, it was this girlfriend and I, we went to a club together. How you doing, Sister Sherry Smith? That was this girlfriend and I that went to a club together. When I say a girlfriend and I, how you doing, my little sister Renee? This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a lady that was a friend of mine. We were not dating. We were just hanging out like buddies, okay? So this young lady and I, we went to a club together, right? My good friend. So anyway, we went to this club, and she said, Tony, every time you move, that woman move. I said, what you talking about? She said, you can't tell? I said, no, I can't tell. So the girlfriend that was with me, she gave me some things to do. She gave me a few tasks to prove it. So we're at the club. She said, okay, Tony, I want you to go buy a drink and see that she's going to position herself so that you can see her. I used my peripheral vision. I seen what a lady was. So I got up and went and bought a drink, right? Lo and behold, she moved so I could see her, right? So I came back to the table. So the girlfriend of mine, she said, Tony, you still don't believe that woman wants you to say nothing to her? I said, no, she just, it could be by chance she moved. She said, I tell you what, go to the bathroom and see what she moved from where she was at. So I got up and went to the restroom. I came back out. That woman was standing real close to the door so I could see her when I was going by. How you doing, Sister Brenda? So she said, you still don't believe. She said, you went to buy a drink and that lady moved so you could see her. Did you not notice that, Tony? I said, yeah, I noticed that. She said, when you went to the bathroom, that lady moved close so you could walk and see her when you passed by the bathroom. And I said, yeah, it could be a double coincidence. She said, there ain't no coincidence. She said, I'm a woman and I know how we do things. And she said, she said 3 times and you out. She said, I tell you what, go up to the bar again and buy another drink. And she said, I bet you she's going to move closer to where you're going. So I said, okay, the bet's on. So I got up and I went and bought another drink, right? And so when I bought another drink, this lady, she strategically came closer to the bar. And what I said when I went to the table, and this girlfriend of mine, though you gotta come in when I said this girlfriend of mine, I'm talking about a lady, we was buddies, we were not dating. We were just good, we were just cool like that. And I said, you know what? How you doing, Sister Cheryl Ferguson? I said, you know what? You're telling the truth. So I got up and I went and approached the lady, and she actually was looking for me to say something. So what I'm telling you, brothers, a lot of time, if a lady is interested in you, she is going to position herself so you could talk to her. I'm going to tell you another thing. Now, I really don't advise you to do this because a lot of times this is a no-no. And this is directed more for you single brothers when it comes to single women, okay? You single brothers, like if you're working, if you're in an environment, especially if you're in corporate America, right? A lot of time in corporate America, a lot of time in those offices, it's going to be more women than men, right? Now, there might be a woman, a senorita up there that's interested in you. The same principles apply. A lot of time, these women, they could be at another part of the building. They're going to make it a point where you be able to see them consistently. A lot of these ladies, they will go out of their way so you could see them. As a matter of fact, a lot of them, they will have some type of excuse to walk real close to you, okay? That's one clear sign that a woman somewhat is interested in you if she put herself in a position to be seen. Number 2, I always tell you this, brothers, I always tell you this. If a woman is very attracted to you, you will not have to chase it. You all know I'm big at that. You will not have to chase what I'm saying about that. If a woman is interested in you, brother, she is going to make it easy for you to talk to her and to contact her. She's not going to play these stupid head games with you. She's not going to have you jumping through these fiery hoops. She's not going to get you put on stage and she sit in the audience with a bag of popcorn and soda and want you to perform. A woman that's really interested in you, brother, and attracted to you, she is not going to play those kind of head games with you. She's going to make it easy for you to approach her. Number 3, how can you tell this is one of the third signs that a woman is very attracted to you. She will play eye tag with you. What do I mean by eye tag? If you notice this, brother, and they say, and sister, they said that the eyes are where when you look into a person's eye, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to see the soul, right? The eyes are the window to the soul, per se, right? But let me tell you something. If a woman is really, really interested in you, brother, she's going to make eye contact with you. You're going to see her, and a lot of time, when I say eye tag, she might be looking at you, and then when you look at her, she might look somewhere else, okay? She might look somewhere else. But every now and then, if a woman is really interested in you, she is going to look at you. And now when you go approach a woman and you start talking to her, and if you understand it, brother, if you have that alpha energy in you, if you have that real alpha energy in you, when you look directly into the average woman's eye, most women not going to look directly in your eye. They may start off looking directly in your eye, but women have a tendency to shy away when they look. They'll like look to the left, they'll look to the right, or they'll look down there, they'll look somewhere else. Rarely does a woman really look directly into your eyes, which leads to this. I'm going to tell you the truth, brother. If a woman is very interested in you, let me say this, those of you that are coming in tonight, the statement that I made earlier, this is from experience, personal experience, and this is from experience of other guys that I have talked to. This is why I'm able to compile this to let some of you single brothers know some of the signs to look for. And if you can see some of the majority of these 13 signs, you kind of know that this woman is interested in you. Another sign that a woman is interested in you, not only is she playing eye tag with you, there's another thing. Let me tell you something, brother. She will look at your lips more than your eyes. We have noticed this. A lot of women, they will look more at your lips. For some reason, they might not look directly in your eyes, but they will look at your lips. And I don't know what be going on in a woman's mind when they look at your lips. But a lot of women, they look at your lips while you're talking to them. They'll look more at your lips than directly in your eyes, because women have a tendency to shy away. Like I said, especially if you have alpha energy in you. So now we're going to move to the next one. Number 5. If a woman is really attracted to you, brother, guess what she's going to do? She is going to smile a lot. A woman is going to smile a lot when she is very attracted to you, because it's a pleasure to some women. They like just being in your presence. Only those that are very attracted to you. You're going to know that these type of women, they're going to smile a lot. And what comes after the smile, it leads to something else too. Some women subconsciously, they don't recognize it, but a lot of time when a woman is interested in you, brother, they have a tendency to play with their hair. While they're talking to you, they have a tendency to, like, while they're talking, if you notice, they'll be like doing stuff like this. They'll be smiling, they'll look in your eyes, then they'll shy away. Then they'll look at your lips every now and then. Then they will, like, while you talking, they be playing with your hair and stuff like that too. Which leads to something else. If you take a woman on a date and she's very attracted to you, most of them, they want to sit close to you. Even if you don't go on a date, if you go visit her, she come visit you, majority of the women that very attracted to you, they going to want to sit close to you. Which leads to something else. And what is that? If a woman is very attracted to you, brother, this is what she do. Not only will she sit close to you, a woman that's very attracted to you, she is touchy-feely. How you doing, Sister Nikki? She is very touchy-feely. Now, if a woman don't like you or something, she's not going to touch it. I'm just letting you know this. And she's definitely not going to touch you. If a woman is not interested in you, she's going to have distance in you. And I'm telling you this, brother. A lot of times, if you notice that if a woman interested in you and you are in her presence, they have a tendency to lean towards you. If they're not that interested in you, they'll kind of like lean back, because there's this invisible barrier. So a lot of times, if a woman, she touchy-feely, if she really into you, a lot of women, they like to touch you. They might like play touching you or whatever. They're going to touch you, and they don't mind you touching them. When I say touch, I'm talking about in a very respectable way, okay? And not only this, if a woman is very into you and not only touch you, guess what she's going to do? She's going to compliment you a lot. She's going to say something, especially if you got a beard gang. She might want to touch your beard. She might tell you, you got nice skin, you got nice eyes. She's going to tell you, she's going to compliment you a lot. If a woman really not into you, she definitely ain't no touch you, and she definitely don't give you no, she's definitely not going to compliment you. Which goes to this, and this is very popular, my brother. If a woman is very interested in you, we got what is called social media. This does not only happen to sisters. This happens to men. Especially on Facebook. If there's a woman that's interested in you, single brother, guess what she does? Like, let's take Facebook. There's this feature on Facebook that called poke. P-O-K-E. If you notice, some of you may have been poked. If a lady really interested in you, she's going to be poking a lot. She's going to be poking. She's going to hit that feature, poke. Why is she poking? Because she's trying to get your attention. She's not just poking just to be playing with you. A lot of women, when they use that feature on social media like poke, they want you to basically say something to them. She's trying to get your attention, right? And the more they'll poke, the more they are attracted to you, and they're trying to they're trying to get your attention so you can start the conversation, because they don't want to appear to be that aggressive, okay? And not only that, we'll talk about social media, right? Not only do they poke you to try to get your attention, they also DMs. Some of you, brother, if a woman is very attracted to you, not only will she poke, she might take the other avenue. What is that? DM. You see, when it comes like Facebook, like a lot of men jumping women DM, and these sisters, they know what I'm talking about. Men jumping to the DMs and trying to get to know you. Brother, I'm telling you this. If a woman is interested in you, she's going to jump in your DM. She might be aggressive, and she might let you know exactly what's on her mind. There are some sisters, brother, they don't play. Especially if they're not close to you or whatever. They could be in your city. If you're on social media, they might jump in your DM, and they might say something to trigger a conversation to see whether or not you're going to approach them through your DM. Because a lot of times they might not directly say that they want your number, right? But they might say something the kind of like that lead you away to see, are you going to make the aggressive move to add for her number or something like that, so she could flip it on you and put the responsibilities on you. After social media, brother, there's another thing that a woman would do. Is she's very, very attracted to you, she would be an equal partner when it comes to the relationship. What does that mean? When I say an equal partner, she's not gonna have you texting her all the time without her texting you. She's not gonna expect for you to call her all the time without she calling you. She's gonna be balanced. Like sometime when you want to, if you take her out, I'm talking to you single people, sometime when you take her out, brother, don't be surprised if she really into you. She's gonna invite you to she's gonna sometime foot the outing sometime. Because she's going to be an equal partner in the relationship. So that's how these type of women are. If they interested in you, they going to want to share. They're not going to have you doing everything. They're not. They're going to participate. Just like you might say, I want to see you. These women, if they're really interested in you, they're going to say something like, I want to see you. You understand? They will make an aggressive move. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now it comes to another thing. If a woman is really, really attracted to you, brother, this is what she'll do. She wants to show you off. That's right. She wants to show you off. She wants to show you out to her family. She wants to show you out to her friends, her co-workers, or anything, if she's into you. But there's another thing. If she show you off, guess what? She wants you to show her off to your family, to your friend, co-workers, and everything. If she really into you, she gonna want to take pictures with you. She gonna want people to know, hey, you with me and I'm with you. And she don't care if no one knows it. She will not care if anyone knows it. So, and she don't want your relationship to be a secret. She want your relationship, she want to be known. She don't want to be a secret, and she don't want you to be a secret if she really into you. Now, when I say it, she don't mind taking pictures with you. This is another thing. Take my word for it. Now, remember I said earlier, if you see quite a bit of these 13 signs, I didn't say all of them, but if you see quite a bit of these 13 signs, that woman is very attracted to you. And since I said the word picture, if a woman is very interested in you, brother, I'm talking to you single brother, if she's very interested in you, some women are very aggressive. And there's nothing wrong with a woman being very aggressive. So why do I keep saying some women are very aggressive? Some women, if they really into you, brother, they will send you pictures of themselves without you saying anything, or they might send you videos talking to you. When I say sending pictures, they don't have to be nude pictures, okay? So let's get that straight. It doesn't have to be nude pictures, but sometimes it does be nude pictures. But most of the time, they're going to send you a picture of themselves. So you could be writing, so they could put that on sale right in your presence. And like I said, some women, they will send you videos talking. They use the technology, or they might send you a voicemail, a special voicemail. These women, they are attracted to you. Another way you could tell that a woman is interested in you, brother, she will be interested in who you are, not what you have. You understand? Listen to what I'm saying. She's interested in you, brother, who you are, not what you have. Now, what you have is important, okay? But she's more interested in you. A woman that's interested in you, brother, you will not go broke. Let's talk real. She's not going to make you go broke. She's going to consider your financial picture. She might like going to nice places, but she's not going to put it where it's going to be a strain on you. She's not going to do that. She is one of these type of women, she like going out. And not only does she like going out, she like just sitting home or over your home, just chilling. You'll find these type of women, they so interested in what's going on with you. They're going to ask you a lot of questions about your life, what you into, what you're not into. And while they asking you all this stuff, brother, they going to see where they could come in and help you out, especially if these women are married-minded, okay? And let me tell you something. If a woman is very interested in you, and women have a tendency to do this, because I have experienced this several times in my lifetime, and some of the guys that I have talked to. If a woman very interested in you, if you allow her to come to where you live at, and this woman, she kind of see herself in your life, guess what they like to do? Guess what they like to do? They be walking around, they'll go around your place and they'll look at how you got things set up, right? You got a bachelor pad, right? They look at how you got things set up. The next thing you know, if she consistently start coming to see you, guess what she's going to start doing? She's going to, quote unquote, want to put the latest touch in your house or your apartment. You're going to notice that she's going to try to rearrange your furniture. You're going to notice that she's going to buy things to put in your place. She wants to be the interior decorator. So these women, they're going to transform your living place. That's how a lot of them do it. If they're not interested in it, they might just come see you, but they ain't got no interest of changing your habitat. But a lot of women that are into you, they are going to try to change things, okay? And the final thing, this is one thing, brother, that you could really know that a woman is very attracted to you. She will want to spend quality time with you, and she would like to spend a lot of quality time with you, okay? She would prefer being with you than her girlfriend. She will hang with her girlfriend. She will hang with her people, whatever. But she will have you at a high priority in her life. So I'm going to give you a recap. 13 signs that she is very attracted to you, brother. Like I said, these are 13 signs. If you see majority of these signs, these are some signs that this woman is attracted to you. I didn't say all 13 signs, but these are 13 signs. Number one, recap. She is going to position herself so she can be seen, okay, by you. And hope that you have sense enough to recognize that she's putting the work in because she wants to talk to you. Some women are shy. Some women are traditional and they want you to make the first move, okay? Next, she will not, you don't have to chase her. She's going to make it where it's easy. She's going to be very approachable. She's not going to have you playing those stupid mind games, jumping through hoops. She will play eye tag with you. You will notice that she will be looking at you. And a lot of time when you look at her, she might shy away. You're going to see a lot of eye contact. You're going to be playing eye tag, okay? Next, she will look at your lips more than in your eyes. Once you start conversating with the woman, and if you got that alpha energy and you look directly into a woman's eye, I'm telling you, brother, majority of the time when you look directly in most women's eyes, subconscious, they might not realize it, but consciously, if you look in most women's eyes, they are not going to look directly in your eye for a long period of time. They have a tendency to shy away. Then she would look at your lips, like I say. A lot of women, they like to look at your lips for whatever reason. They must look at your lips more than they look at your eyes. She will smile a lot. She smile a lot because she feel comfortable around you. That's what she does. She gonna feel very comfortable. After that, she will play with her hair. Women have a tendency to play with their hair, or even if they have a bracelet, or they will fiddle on the telephone like they texting something. They just doing something. You know what I mean? So they play with things while they talking to you. They listening, but they doing something. They occupying their hand with something, but they are listening. Okay. She would want to sit close to you if you go out for dinner, or even if you don't go out for dinner. If you go to a movie, she want to be close to you. If you're walking, she want to be close to you. And lo and behold, brother, a lot of these women, they won't say nothing, but a lot of them, they want you to hold their hand. Now, some women are aggressive. They will reach out for your hand, but then a lot of women, if they really into you, they want you to hold their hand. And they want you to hold their hand not only in private, but they want you to hold their hand in public. She will be very touchy, and she will compliment you. If you have a tie on, they will adjust your tie. Whatever, they will be touchy. They will touch you and everything. If you got that beard gang going on, they may touch your face or whatever. They will compliment how you look, your skin, how your eyes look, and all that. They're going to be very complimentary. And they're going to be very, very touchy. They're going to touch you a lot while they're talking to you. They're going to get right in your space. Because we all had that invisible space, but they will get in your space if they feel comfortable with you. If they got in social media, like Facebook, they would do a lot of poking. When I say poke, some of you know what that feature is, that poke feature where they poke, right? So they're trying to get your attention. They want you to be able to say, okay, she keep poking me. Why she keep poking me? She trying to get your attention so you could probably start a conversation with her. They would DM you. They would jump in your inbox. Not only the men jumping women inbox, some of the sisters, they would jump in your inbox to try to have some type of conversation. Some of them are direct, some of them will not be direct, but they trying to start a conversation. But especially traditional, they may jump in your box, but they're going to flip it around because they want you to take the man lead, the traditional lead. She would be an equal partner. What do I mean by equal partner? She won't have you doing everything. If you call her, she's not going to have it where she not wait all the time for you to call her. She will initiate call with you. Sometime in the morning time, you know how sometime in the morning time, brother, if you text a woman and say, good morning, how you doing? You will find sometime that they'll text you sometime before you text them and say good morning. If you call them throughout the course of the day, sometime they may call you throughout the course of the day. They're going to put in equal work. If you take them out, sometimes they may take you out. They're not going to have you doing all the spending. Sometimes some women just want to show you their appreciation, and they'll do some things for you, okay? When she get real, then she will like to show you off. What do I mean by that? She want her family to see you, especially her girlfriend. She want them to see you. She don't mind nobody seeing her. She don't want to be no secret, but the trade-off, she don't want you to keep her a secret too. If she show you off to people, she wants you to show her off, which leads to sometime, brother, I'm talking to you single brothers, a lot of time when women, they get comfortable with you, you're going to see sometime your phone going to go off. She might send you a picture. And it don't have to be no razor like picture. She just might send you a picture, brother, okay? She might even take the time to make a video and send it to you. She may take the time and make a personal voicemail and send it to you because she wants you to know that she's thinking about you and she wants to be in your thoughts. She is more interested in you than what you have. She's not one of these type of women that always coming out with her hands out. She's interested in you as a man. She's going to want to know about where you going. If she get married to you, she want to see if you're going to be a leader. Is she willing to follow you? She want to know your hopes. She want to know your dreams. She's going to be asking you a whole lot of questions. She's going to be asking you a whole lot of questions about yourself. Then she's going to talk about herself. She's going to talk about herself, but she want to be in tune with you because she want to be on one accord. She wants to spend quality time with you, and she want to spend a whole lot of quality time. If a woman really is attracted to you, The main thing she's gonna want a quality time with you, and she's gonna make time with you. She's not gonna put you on no schedule. I'm telling you, brother, if she's interested in you, you're gonna get a promotion. Even before you get married, if y'all get married, you're gonna get a promotion. You're gonna get a promotion of her family. You're gonna get a promotion of her friend, and a lot of things in her life. You're gonna get a promotion because she wants you to know that she understands priority. She understands if she get married, you're gonna be on the top of the list, especially if she believes in God. You're gonna be second on her priority list. And with that said, my brothers and sisters, I hope that I have told you something that you could take into account so you can see some sign that a woman is interested in you. I was going to talk about something else, but I changed the topic. I had said I was going to talk about something last night, but I said, no, I'm going to change the topic, and I'm going to talk to these brothers so they can know that a woman is very, very attracted to them. And guess what? One of these days, they don't tell you when, sister, but it's going to be soon. I'm going to let you all know the sign that a man is very, very attracted to you. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, sister, for looking at the show. Peace out.